3D audio is going to be
Sony has
changing the
had
world
a bit of
I'm
generation.
pretty sure Tecmo Bowl has a speed run.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to this week's Most Elite Let's Play. Today, and for the rest of the next 5 or so episodes, we're going to be playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. Now, I know I hinted at that I would be playing it ages ago. In my last video, I mentioned that I got really sick, and that's why I didn't do any videos in a month, because I was really sick. I'm much better now. I have my voice. I can move around without feeling fatigued. I've been exercising. And also, my work has started again. So, I'm recording this super early in the morning only because it's the only time I can squeeze it in. Yeah, I mean, it just sucks when my work has like phases, right? Where it's slow and then not slow. And it got super not slow. Normally, the not slow is fine. But it got super not slow, so it's just we're all clocking in a whole bunch of hours, and yeah, I mean you're not here for that, you're here for Resident Evil, but that's where I've been. I feel much better for those who care. For those who don't care, that's fine too, because I'm, All right, so we're doing Resident Evil 4. Just to start it off, I've done it all. All the challenges are done. 101 out of 101, I'm done. I did it all. So now they recently patched this game. To take out all the glitches. I am playing on that version. I didn't down patch it because I'm not doing speed runs just yet. When I start doing speed runs, I will down patch the game. We're gonna do standard. I don't know if I have any mods installed, so I might. But when I start doing speed runs, I will down patch the game and we'll do it with the glitches and stuff. But I haven't started doing those yet because the only category that's really competitive is professional. And professional requires hours and hours of practice to get certain parts of the game right. Even the opening. Village is a crazy reset point for professional, and it requires hours and hours of practice to get it done right. So we're just going to play standard for YouTube. I'll do professional on my own time. But yeah, this game is really sick. Much like its. Oh, I'm Isaac Clarke. I'm Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Everybody. Much like its predecessor, it is a masterpiece in its own right. And it's amazing. And you may be wondering, Ian, why is there a dot on your screen? Now that dot, you can turn it off and on. I guess I'll turn it off for YouTube. It's to help me. It's to help me do specific skips in the game, like merchant skip. You gotta put the dot right at a certain part. I mean, if you practice enough, you get a hang of where it is. But again, I haven't been practicing speed runs because whatever. But yeah, for merchant skip, you put the dot like under like 2 drawers or whatever. I don't know. Recently, they added ray tracing to this game, so I turned it off because I don't know why anyone would do that to themselves. Oh, dude, Jedi came out, and it doesn't run good on PC, and that's a big problem for me because I play on PC predominantly. Now I have the next gen systems. I could just buy it on PS5. I refuse because if I have the better machine, why would I downgrade? Because this cutscene's really cool if you're Isaac Clarke. Like, I'm just Isaac from Dead Space in the Resident Evil. Now, this is what I wanted Callisto Protocol to be. I wanted it to be like, new Isaac in a new setting, and it just wasn't. Maybe one day I'll play it for the channel. It's awful, and I wanted it to be amazing. It's terrible, They just added that you can skip cutscenes, so that's good, because skipping cutscenes allows you to the flow of the game much better. But yeah, it's not fun, and I wanted it to be. I played it on the hardest difficulty, I mean, it just wasn't good. Look at Isaac. Look how nimble Isaac is. He got the drone with him. That's not Isaac, but yeah. I've been practicing this game on mouse and keyboard. I'm using controller right now, but I've been practicing this game. The menuing's a little different in this game than it is in Remake 2, Remake 3. With the success of this game, it sold like 4 million copies or 3 million copies in like 2 days. With the success of this game, I would really like them to, even if it's the studio that did Remake 3, even if it's those guys, I would really, really like Capcom to just, let them work on the weekends or whatever, how they're going to set it. M2 is the name of the studio. Let them work and let them do. I tried to stair skate. Stair skate's a little different in this. You crouch then run, and it'll boost you up the stairs. It's no longer aiming. But yeah, I would like them to let them work on the weekends or however they're gonna do it, and just allow that team to do the weaker sale ones. Like, I want Code Veronica. I wanted that before this. I want one to look like this. Now I know one already has a fantastic remake and it doesn't really need another one, but if they're going to do it, just fucking do it. Give me one. Give me Code Veronica. Obviously 5 is coming with the with the way this story ends, but since 5 was a little controversial upon its release all those years ago, they're changing. They're going to change the setting. Ada hints to it at the end of the game. They're going to change a whole bunch of things about 5, but it will still be 5. Like, this game takes place in a different universe. All these games, they're like a splinter universe of OG versions of them. So while the story beats are mostly the same, some events don't happen the same way they happen. So 5 is probably going to be completely different. And yeah. And now obviously 5's coming, so I don't have to worry about 5. But I want Code Veronica. I want 0. And I know 0 is like the least fun speed run of all the speed runs. And I don't care. I want 0. And I want them to add an item box like they did for this one. 4 didn't have an item box. They added an item box in this one, where OG4 didn't have an item box. It just had the attaché case, which it makes its return in this. There is the attaché case in this. But now it's the item box. So, you know, you got to think, like, with all the well, that was a critical bullet. This is on standard, right? How did I kill him so quick? With all the advancements in the gameplay, the way they, especially with this one really sets the bar. And with all the advancements, the reason I was doing that is for a reason, guys. Everything you're gonna see is for a reason. Oh, I didn't swap to I trolled. I didn't swap to 30 FPS there to get past him. You couldn't get past him with 30 FPS, or he can just be in my fucking way. Yo. Am I gonna die right now? GG's? No, okay, not GG's. Alright, so with all the advancements in gameplay that they've introduced in all these remakes, specifically this one too, you would think we would get a I was reloading. I'm throwing. This isn't a speed run. I always gotta tell myself that every time I play these games for you guys, because you play them a certain way when you're speed running. And I'm just dropping the ball. Please all be there. That's good enough. Excuse me. So yeah, you play them a certain way when you're speed running, and I'm just throwing. But yeah, no, I mean, La Campana. The 1 would be fantastic in this style. 0 would be fantastic. Code Veronica would be fantastic in this style. Outbreak 1 and 2. I want all of them. I want them to just full commit. And the only way they can do it is if they, because the one like this, Remake 2 and Remake 4, they obviously took like 3 or 4 years to make, right? Maybe they sped that down a little bit, but that's about the time they took. Remake 3 took 1 year. Now, if they just put that team, the 1 year team, you know, if they just give the 1 year team the ones that, you know, give them Code Veronica, give them 0, and if they just let them do that, even if it's the quality of Remake 3, which wasn't so good, still just to get those games in these graphics and to get them on the, okay, you're a stupid bitch, to get them on the new system, I think that would be really good for the games. So, yeah, that's the end of my rant of that got interrupted like 40 times. That I want 0 and I want 1 and I want Code Veronica. And I want Outbreak. Hell, I want Gaiden. You know, I played that game, You Will Die Here Tonight. I put it up. That was the last video I did on the channel. And it's basically Resident Evil Gaiden. If you guys go back and watch my Gaiden playthrough, it's basically Resident Evil Gaiden. You know what I mean? Like, it's new Gaiden. And I think, okay, I crouched. Why didn't you die? Why are you grabbing me now? What is happening in this playthrough? But yeah, it's basically Gaiden, and yeah, no, that stuff is sick to me, and I would love to see it in given the care that these remakes have been given. So that's something that I would like. I would greatly enjoy it, actually. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, oh, he's gonna kill me. Am I gonna die? That hammer guy? Please, 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 please. Yes. Alright, so speaking of Capcom, they've been under a little fire lately because they have a new movie coming. All the canon CG movies. Death Island is coming and Jill makes a return. but Jill looks kind of young. And all the fans are immediately were like, so what's up? How come all the males have aged, but none of the females look older? And Capcom said, well, at some point in the story, pretty much every female has been infected with a strain of the virus, which keeps them youthful. Now, obviously, that's bullshit, right? But, yeah, Sherry isn't super old in 6. Like, she's still young looking. Claire is still young looking in Revelations. And now Jill in Death Island, which is canonly way later after 6, is still young looking. So it's like, Capcom, y'all good? And yeah, and it's just the ageism. Honestly, it's the thing that women face in movies as well, where women aren't allowed to age. Like men can be aging superstars, and women can't be. And even in our video game mediums, they're just not allowed to age, and that's lame as hell. Because I would like a more mature looking them, because time is passing the same. We got older Chris, older Leon. You know what I mean? What the hell is going on here? Now this part is super easy on mouse and keyboard. He might hit me on controller. We'll see. He pushes you and then you open the hatch. Yeah, he got to hit me. On mouse and keyboard, that part's super easy. On controller, it's not as responsive. What do you do? That's the end of the chapter. Now rescue Luis, Sarah. But yeah, I mean, so that, yeah, they're just under fire for that. Holy cow, where am I? I have so many saves. Most of them are skips that I was practicing. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, that is lame that they're doing that. And it is like a easy way out answer to why the women in the series aren't aging. But that's where they are. Now, I don't even know if people really care. They should, because that is fucked up. But I don't know if they really do. Women age too. What the fuck? So stupid. But back to what I was talking about. Oh, well, let's talk about the game. I haven't talked about the game at all. I mean, not that I have to. Like, right? Like, you guys have at this point seen the game. See, that's the real stair skate. A little harder to do on controller. I don't have to kill any of these guys. I'm just doing it for content. Like, these guys, this whole part is really free. All of this is really free. This whole game is really free. Specifically on standard, it's kind of really random. Boy, stop. That's another thing they added. They added the ability to parry your enemy's attacks. That was not in the original 4, for obvious reasons. It'd be OP. But yeah. Now you're supposed to wait and step. See, on professional, this whole game is different on professional, and that's why. Speaking of professional, I'm sorry to jump right off the topic as I start talking. There is a mod called the Nightmare mod that some crazy fan made that makes this game impossibly difficult. It speeds up all the enemies. Will he poke me? He does. Yikes. Now on professional, if he pokes you there, you don't make it through the door. So that's why in professional, you just kill that guy. You like wait for a moment and then knife him, because it's just easier. But yeah. So there's this mod called Nightmare mod. There's the introduction of the merchant, everyone's favorite Resident Evil character. Welcome. There he is. Fuck him. But yeah, no. It's this crazy mod called the Nightmare mod that makes the game super duper hard. And a whole bunch of streamers and stuff have been playing it. I haven't played the mod yet. I do have it. I haven't installed it yet. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that for the channel. You know what's funny is before this game came out, I had so many plans and I got sick and everything. I had so many plans. Like OG4 has a mod called World S that came out, and it's so good. And I was playing it, and I recorded a lot of episodes, but it's like I'm not talking over them because I'm sick. And it's a fantastic mod, and it's really fun. I think we don't get the key in here anymore. Or at least in professional we don't, but I'm gonna get it because that's what I remember. I don't know the updated strats. I know there's a new skip that it's sub 2 hours is now free. It used to be really hard to get sub 2. You're not gonna kill me. It used to be really hard to get sub 2, and now it's like 149s and stuff are possible. So that's pretty goated for the speedrunning community. I'm happy for those guys. And I'm not counting myself as one of them yet because I don't have any runs in this game yet. Stop. Stop, bro. Alright. And I'm grabbed. You grabbed me. That's what you did. Unhand me, bro. But yeah. At least understand that they don't hurt as much and they're pretty much moving in slow motion. Like, it's really hard to get hit by these guys. For this guy, just walk right at him. Cut right. Or don't cut right? Dude, stop trolling, bro. You shotgun this guy, but I don't have the shotgun equipped. Because he can kill you. He actually can throw dynamite up here and kill you. Which he probably will do now that I've antagonized him by shooting him. Yeah. Almost died. And I have no heals. Wow, I have no mouth and I must scream. What's going on here? Will Granny kill me? There's Granny. Why are you in there? I'm dead! What? This guy's not supposed to be in here. Oh, wow. All right, hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in this week for Resident Evil 4. When we come back, we will do that again and not die. It's always a pleasure doing this for you guys. We hope to see you again. Like, comment, subscribe, share, or don't. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.